right. Boy, did we have a wild time with that reunion last
Oh,
week.
how fun. That party was amazing.
It really was.
Honest to God, it's like time stood still. I love stuff like that.
Well, what's in the future for us?
We
That was
have,
our throwback. Now we're going to throw forward.
We're going to go forward on this. We have a new moon on Saturday, which is the new moon in Leo, and it's being joined by Venus, the planet of love. So thought I'd go through those 12 signs and people could see what good things were coming their way before Mercury retrograde. So for Leos, Venus in your sign, the sun in your sign, says for Leos, it's about you. It's about gratification for you. It's about you doing something you love and starting something new based on what it is you love. Because the axiom is, you know, do what you love and the money will follow. Yeah. So for Leos, there is nothing to hold them back. All of the obstacles have dropped off. And if they don't succeed, it's because they're lazy.
Ooh,
and you know, that's what I mean. And nothing like challenging a Leo's ego there. But opportunities are really there for Leo to get what they want. Not so much for Virgos. This new moon is in our 12th house. Venus is in our 12th house. Virgos really need to give a little bit more than they get. They need to finish up old projects before starting new ones. And if they do, they will take the help of somebody who is behind the scenes ally will come through for the Virgo, for them to get what it is that they desire. For Libras, it is achieving a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective through a team effort rather than an individual effort. And male friends, well-placed, big-haired male friends come through for the Libras. Big hair, big hair. It's kind of a Leo kind of look. Big hair comes through for the Libra and helps them get what they desire. I know. For Scorpios, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing. And if I was a Scorpio, I would bluff, because I think that a bluff in this case is going to work. And then once they get the job, they'll be able to do it and do it well. But I think it's going to take a little bit of a bluff to get whoever the powers that be are to say, sure, we'll go along with that. Sagittarians, important legal educational matters at a distance. Some sort of contract, some kind of negotiation is coming up for Sagittarians. And again, don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. You probably won't get everything you're worth, but ask high so that way when they come back and compromise, you'll actually get what it is that you wanted, because the law's on your side and when it is you should use it. And because the law's on your side, you don't have to hammer anybody over the head with it, which is kind of cool. For Capricorns, it is in their 8th house of other people's money flowing their way. And this is an unearned income, which is much cooler than an earned income. This is sort of money falls out of the sky. They benefit from other people's resources, mostly men's resources rather than females' resources. For Aquarians, it's in their 7th house of partners. Single Aquarians are going to solidify relationships, find somebody. Married Aquarians find that whatever the conflict's been with their partner for the last 10 days or so smooths out and they can resolve that, so their relationships end up going better.
Good.
For Pisces, it is in their 6th house of work, and they need to take some personal pride in a job well done, and they may have to lay their ego on the line in order to move some sort of obstacle that has been in their way out of their way for their career progressions. And Pisces need to finish up any medical stuff before Mercury does retrograde. For Aries, in their 5th house of we want to have fun. We want to have a good time. It's the most creative time of the year for Aries. It's the most fertile time for the year for Aries in every sense of the word. And single Aries should be able to find somebody to play around with, and married ones, that goes well too. It's a matter of Aries going on vacation. Tauruses, they got a big plan at home. I don't know what it is, but I know it's a refurbishing, a remodeling. Let's fix this up. Let's tighten this up. Let's do all of this at home. So if you're married to a Taurus, there's no laying on the couch for you the month of August.
Whoa.
None of that, because they are really trying to tighten up things at home. For Geminis, it's in their 3rd house of short distance, short duration travel. So these are out and backs kinds of things. And it's to do some sort of negotiating is what I think. And then the little law's on their side. Not the big law, but the little law. And then the last sign for Cancers, money flows their way.
Well, thank you.
And money, which is a really cool thing. Not only do they get the opportunity to make more money, but it actually shows up in their coffers. In their, you know, people say, yeah, we're going to pay you. See, it's already happening.
Coffers.
Yeah, and they need to take a little pride in what it is that they're doing because they're an integral part of a bigger picture, as I'm saying. It's an integral part of a bigger picture.
Yeah, cool.
And the way they will show you how they feel is by throwing money at you.
It's coming out of the sky.
I see what I mean. It's a wonderful thing, and it's
This
just
is amazing.
learning. It goes on
$2
for
right
30
there.
days,
What's my
and a
fee?
quarter.
$5,
There you go.
$10.
So tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac, and I think that little tropical depression out. Oh, is that for me?
And quarters.
Tropical depression out in the Gulf of Mexico becomes a hurricane, but it doesn't come here, so I don't care.
Okay, that's good news. I like the sound of
it
it.
doesn't come
My darling, thank you.
Oh,
We'll
yes.
see you next Wednesday.
Always a pleasure.